Okay, guys, come on!
Ready for everything? Thank you, I got it. Yeah!
Oh,
Countdown! 3.
all smiling.
Hey!
So good afternoon. My name is Kristen Lundquist, and I'm the Library and Community Services Director with the City of Salinas. I want to welcome you to this exciting day as we come together to celebrate the Closter Park Revitalization Project. I want to recognize a number of people who are here today, and there's a lot of them, so I apologize if I miss somebody. But we have our Mayor, Dennis Donahue, here. Councilmember Tony Barrera. We have Councilmembers De La Rosa, Pirrigo, and Sandoval. I also saw former Councilmember Orlando Orsonio somewhere. We have Dominic Dursa with Speaker Rivas' office. We have Marissa Hernandez with Senator Laird's office. We have LCS Commission Chair Victor Tafoya is here with us. We also have Commissioners Fong and Castillo. Thank you for being here. Renee Mendez, our city manager, is here. I want to recognize a couple of our public works, community development partners that are here. Oscar and Grant. Thank you for being supporters here. So I also want to recognize our project team. We have Beth Matz with BFS Landscape Architects. Somewhere in the house. And we have Lee Lehman and Paul Greenway with G7 Construction, our management and inspection services. We want to thank our contractor, McGuire and Hester, for being here. I think I see some National Little Leagues people. I also think I see Salinas Boxing Club here to support. I want to thank the Aztec Legacy Car Club for being here and showing support. Oh, and Street Life too? Thank you. And we have Ricky Cabrera with Alisal Rotary here. And finally, I want to give a big shout out to the amazing, dedicated Rec Park team who are here today and responsible for delivering recreational and park maintenance services to the City of Salinas. Thank you for being here. And I see Councilmember Sandoval back here as well. At this time, I'd like to invite Dennis Donahue, Mayor of Salinas, to say a few words.
Hi, guys. And by the way, speaking of the National Little League, moving around the city, you have the best concession stand in the deal. So, congratulations to all of the organizers of the National Little League. I've actually been few remarks to say. I've been told I cannot talk about the home run I hit when I played adult softball on that field. So I won't do that. But I'm sure some of you may remember that.
Video or didn't happen?
It was a different time, a different era. But as Kristen said, this really is a significant milestone, certainly for Closter Park and the immediate neighborhood, but frankly, the whole city. Because many of us can talk about our time spending time at Closter Park, whether it was recreational activities. My grandson playing Little League here, so this is really going to be a crown jewel for the entire community. But I'm really excited about this neighborhood because of what it means. Because the great thing about a project like this is it's going to be used, and it's going to be appreciated. And what's important, and I want to congratulate Councilmember Barrera for thinking on his feet, because we were going to do this at noon last week, and the schedules didn't work out. To which Tony quite properly said, let's do it later in the day where folks from the community can all be here as well, and it works with their schedule. And so, Tony, I think that was a good call. We appreciate that. But this park really represents the collective vision of residents, staff, and local organizations. And I think you're going to be pleased with what you're going to get. Let me give you a couple of the project highlights. The facilities and concession stands will be upgraded. There will be a complete renovation of all the ball fields and playgrounds, and there will be new amenities to include amphitheater-style seating for outdoor performances, a fitness loop around the park with fitness stations, a skate spot, and multi-spaces for gatherings. So there's going to be a lot already goes on, but a lot's going to go on with a lot of new features and amenities, and I think for folks of all ages. The park also really aligns with the Parks and Recreation's master plan as well as the Alisal Vibrancy Plan, with the idea that there's going to be a quality amenity to provide lifelong play and active learning, health and wellness, because we're all thinking about those things these days. So really, congratulations to you and your staff and everyone involved. And let me, so one of the things that goes on is you're gonna, and as you can see, there's some other folks here, and they're gonna weigh in from the county and the state, and it is important to acknowledge how this was possible, because this is a $10 million project, and we certainly, California Proposition 68 threw in almost $7 million. We were able to realize the benefits of ARPA funding along with the city's contribution. So this is a big project, an important project, and one we're all going to enjoy. And so I've got to, and I'm glad to see you here. And so here are a couple of young guys who are already champions. Right.
Woo!
And they represent all the other champions in the nation. And I think that's one of the things that really excites me. A lot of great activities are going to go on for young people, and the entire community is going to benefit and enjoy that. So, and congratulations on all that hard work. And I'm going to give you my address at City Hall. Renee, apparently the mayor doesn't get to have people, but if I have these two guys, I think we're good shape. So, congratulations on all of your awards, guys. Thank you.
Now if we can have Dominic Dursa with Speaker Rivas' office, please.
Go, boy!
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here on behalf of Speaker Robert Rivas today. Normally I try to keep it to a few remarks, but today's not a day for a few remarks. Today's a celebration. Today's a day we have an opportunity to be happy. Today's a day we got to say some thank yous. It's not to the folks like the speaker who help get the money at the state level. It's not to our city and county folks. It's to you, the community. Because one, over the years, you exhibited a lot of patience. For year after year after year, This is what you asked for. A better park, a cleaner park, a park with more opportunities. So to Coach Robert and all the folks that you bring in every day, that you were patient and allowed young people into your gym, the patience is paying off today, because now we're going to have a better park. To the National Little League, I know those fields weren't always great, but we're going to have something better thanks to the investment that we make here today. That is what these parks are. They're not just a place of grass and gyms, you know, and a placita. It's the people. This is a place where every year now we have a Christmas celebration thanks to Orlando Osornio. Every year now, people can come here for gifts. They can come here to play in the snow. They can come here to celebrate the holidays. And I ain't gonna lie, I heard the Santa was great this year. But that's why we're here to celebrate today, because it's not just about the park. It's about the community that's gonna be here. And so on behalf of the speaker, he just wants to thank everybody for their patience. He knows it doesn't always happen quickly, but let this just be an example of what happens when government hears the community and actually takes action. So if I can just have Mayor Donahue, on behalf of the speaker, we'd just like to present this small certificate. Thank you for the work that you look forward when this is reopened.
Now Marissa Hernandez with Senator Laird's office.
Good afternoon. It really is an honor to be here on behalf of Senator Laird. Senator Laird is very excited to now represent Salinas, and me myself as a resident, I know how valuable this park is to our community, seeing generation after generation, either whether it's playing in the basketball courts, boxing, with the Little League, and also to our community members. For me, this day is more special because I have my grandma in the back with my little cousin. So I really want to thank, as Dominic mentioned before, our community for voicing your opinion to say, I want our park to be improved. And going into city council, telling council members and the mayors, hey, we would like our park to be improved. And also the council, the past and the present, for listening to our community. So we're very excited also to join the final ribbon cutting to see the improvements to our community park. So on behalf of Senator Laird, Mayor, I also have a certificate of recognition.
And I think when I started, I said I was going to hope I didn't forget somebody. So Supervisor Alejo, without further ado, I'm thankful that you're here, and you're up next.
All right. No problem.
He would have told you.
How's everybody doing today? All right, what a beautiful day in Salinas. I couldn't be more proud to represent this wonderful city. It's beautiful to see the young athletes, the boxers, the baseball players, the coaches, and all the neighborhood residents that are here supporting this neighborhood and supporting what is going to happen here at this park. So thank you to all the electeds. This is certainly a partnership. They asked me to make my brief comments in Spanish, so I'm going to do that. Buenas tardes, qué día bonito histórico aquí en Closter Park. En el nombre de la Junta de Supervisores del Condado de Monterrey, queremos felicitar a la ciudad de Salinas y el Departamento de Parques por esta ceremonia de inicio de obras del proyecto de mejoramientos del Parque de Closter aquí en el este de Salinas. Todos sabemos que la importancia de los parques para el bienestar de cualquier comunidad, pero este parque es un elemento central de este vecindario, donde se realizan numerosas actividades comunitarias y donde las familias salen a relajarse cada día. Pero ahora esta será un lugar hasta más especial para que toda la comunidad siga reuniéndose, incluyendo a nuestros jóvenes, nuestras familias y abuelos, gracias a las numerosas actividades nuevas que se van a construir aquí. Este proyecto es una inversión comunitaria que tendrá un impacto positivo para las futuras generaciones en la ciudad de Salinas y brindará a nuestros jóvenes y familias mayores oportunidades de recreación y salud. Y lo que es más importante, es una inversión en ustedes, sus hijos y su vecindario. El gobierno local hace su trabajo mejor cuando responda a las necesidades de nuestra comunidad e invierte donde es más importante. Y la necesidad era ciertamente grande aquí en Closter Park. También queremos felicitar a la legislatura de California y el asambleísta Roberto Rivas por contribuir los millones en fondos que se hicieron posible este proyecto. Un aplauso para el presidente de la asamblea, Robert Rivas. Él fue nuestro campeón para los fondos. Así que en el nombre del condado de Monterrey queremos presentar esta proclamación a la ciudad de Salinas para celebrar este día histórico. Que viva Closter Park y que viva la ciudad de Salinas. Muchas gracias. And I'm going to present this to Councilmember Tony Barrera. Who's your boy?
Want some video?
All right. Congratulations.
I'd like to invite our Library and Community Services Commission Chair, Victor Tafoya, to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Victor Tafoya, and I'm greatly excited to be here with you all for this great enhancement of our community's quality of life. And so today is my privilege to welcome you all to the groundbreaking ceremony, making the revitalization of our beloved Closter Park. Closter Park has been the heart of our neighborhood, a place where children play, families gather, and friends celebrate life's milestones. To the families on Tout Street, friends of Alma Avenue, neighborhoods on Acosta Street, and all those living in Gardner Avenue, each of you understand the true importance of Closter Park in our daily lives. Today, as we break ground, let's reflect with gratitude on the incredible support we've received from the city and state partners. Their dedication has enabled this remarkable $6.8 million investment in this community, which will transform Closter Park in a vibrant and welcoming community hub. Picture updated playgrounds, safer walkways, an inclusive space thoughtfully designed to enrich the lives of this community neighborhood. This substantial investment underscores the powerful commitment to East Salinas, affirming that our neighborhoods deserve a high-quality recreational spaces. At this moment, I'd like to recognize Councilmember Tony Barreras. Can you please raise your hand? I want to thank you for your unwavering support in making this vision a reality. As we begin for this exciting renewal of Closter Park, let's remember it's not just about new facilities. It's about nurturing community bonds and shared responsibilities. Each and everyone plays a part in caring for this special place. So I'll leave you with one final thought, and that is, how will you contribute to making this space a safe and welcoming environment? Thank you.
Ricky Cabrera with Alisal Rotary.
Hi, so I'm with the Alisal Rotary as a charter member and past president, and as Rotarians, we're a service organization where we physically work on projects and we raise money. 15 years ago, all 5 Rotary clubs of Salinas came together and said, you know, instead of doing an international project somewhere else around the world, everybody doing their own projects, how about we come together and do a project in Salinas? So we put on our thinking hats and we said, how can we make a difference? And unanimously, we all said, Closter Park. 15 years ago, Closter Park had been taken over. It didn't belong to the community anymore. And with the faith of Councilman Tony Barrera and his support, we were able to set this project forth and build the kiosco, raise all the money, build it. Along with my boys, we were putting these papers down here 15 years ago, which was really fun. But the community came together. The entire community came together because we were just a puzzle, but you guys were the major part of the puzzle that made it actually happen, where it started becoming a park again for the family. Again, Tony, I remember all the things we had to go through with the city and all to make it happen. And so we're very, very, very happy to see what has happened, to see what's going to happen. And it really is beautiful to see everybody out here as a community together. Tony, again, 15 years ago, this is your beautiful legacy. We can't thank you enough as a community, Tony. Thank you.
And now, Councilmember Barrera.
Last but not least.
Hey, where's all the Salinas boxing champions? There you go. Get up there. Come on, de volada. Okay, hurry. Go. Run. Get up there. Where's the National Little League? Okay, come on. Let's get up there. National Little League. Where's American Little League? Okay, come on. Let's get up there. There's a little girl that boxes. I challenged her to a boxing match for $20, but I think she'll beat me up. Okay, I'm going to invite my colleagues, council members, come on. The commissioners, Osorio, Pacoya, commissioners, any other commissioners we got here? Hey, ya córtale. I want to thank one gentleman. Jose Ariola, where are you at? This man wrote the proposal to get funding to Closter Park. A ver, Ariola, thank you. Now, I want all the coaches from National and American Little League. Vénganse. Come on, Albert. Vénganse. Don't be shy. Albert.
I'm on the news.
Run. Órale. Hey, ya córtenle. Is this community or what? Un aplauso para todos los niños. I want to share something. Quiero dejarles saber algo. I want to talk to you about the Closter family. The Closter family came here from Denmark. You're going to see some of their pictures here and up at the recreation center. They were dairy farmers way back in the day. But before they went to see the Lord, they wanted to donate 7 acres with the intention of building a park. The Closter family donated 7 acres. You're standing on them right now and sitting on them right now. Why don't we say thank you to the Closter family for donating this park? La familia Closter, aquí pueden ver fotos. Ellos vinieron desde el país de Denmark, que está cerca de ahí por Sinaloa, ¿verdad? Y ellos tenían ganado, pero eran lecheros. ¿Se acuerdan ustedes del rancho La Leche? Ellos eran lecheros, pero antes que fallecieran, querían donar 7 hectáreas a Lizal. No era Salinas todavía, aquí era Lizal todavía. Y donaron 7 hectáreas que se hicieron un parque y gracias a ellos estamos aquí. ¿Por qué no le damos un gran aplauso a esa familia? And before you leave this great celebration, I want you to go look at some of the beautiful cars that we have out here. I want to thank the previous city council, the current council, for making these things happen. And look at this. This is what it's all about. These children. And I want to thank the coaches. Man, imagine the coaches put in a lot of time. I want to thank the coaches. I want to thank all the volunteers that make this happen. And I'm just happy. Hopefully you'll enjoy your new park. So hay que seguir adelante. Did I forget anybody? Aquí. La presidenta. A ver, venga para acá. She says she wants to say 19 words. So count them as you speak.
I just want to say thank you, and I can't believe this is actually happening. We've been waiting for this for many years. This is my 25th season here with National, so now I'm ready for another 25. So let's make it happen.
Okay, you guys want to sing that song, Let's Make It Happen? We want to thank all the car clubs that are here. You know what, I want to say thank you to, where's the Parks and Recreation staff? A ver, wave at us. You guys do a hell of a great job, and I mean that. I mean that with all my heart. Thank you for your work. And in a little while, Kristen Lundquist is the director here. When we finish with the groundbreaking with the shovels, I want all of you to take a turn on the shovels, okay? But don't smile, because it's supposed to be work with the shovel, okay? So un gran aplauso, let's do it.
Thank you all. I want to thank all of our speakers. Just a couple more things I want to say.
A couple more things.
So you've heard today that the Closter Park Revitalization Project was made possible by a State of California Proposition 68 grant, American Rescue Plan Act funds, and city general funds. We're very thankful to our federal, state, and local partners who are champions for the Salinas and projects like this. You've also heard community is at the forefront and always at the center. This $10 million project includes improvements that were identified by the community. They include such things as new bathrooms and concession facilities, renovated ball fields, amphitheater-style seating, and a number of other things. In 1945, as was mentioned, TC and Emily Closter granted this land from their farm to benefit families in this neighborhood. For decades, residents have gathered and continue to gather here for events, soccer, walking, basketball, and of course, Little League and boxing as well. Growing up, I attended the church behind us on Beach Street, and I spent lots of time personally playing in this park. I also attended programs at the rec center now occupied by the Salinas Boxing Club. And when I returned to Salinas to serve my community after graduating from college nearly 30 years ago, I played on these softball fields. So like many of you have heard today, Closter is very important and means a lot to me as well. And it's an honor and a privilege to be involved in this project and see this critical renovation come to fruition. The renovation of the park will begin in the coming days, and you will see fencing around the perimeter of the park very soon. The project has an 18-month construction period, and we anticipate opening in late 2026. We hope to see all of you here for that grand celebration as well. I want to thank you all for coming to share this exciting milestone with us. And now if we could please have the city manager, elected officials, special guests join me over here for the shoveling of the dirt and some photos.